Well, this is my first global pandemic, which I'm sure it is for many of you too. And what I am finding is that they are very long and they make the summer go very long. And so we have brought in some reinforcements to try to help you keep the kids occupied as we sort of, return to our homes and try and let this thing die down. We've got DIY artist extraordinaire Amy Latta here to teach us a little bit more about something she calls marble art. Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
So today we're talking about marble art, which you might have also heard called paint pouring. It's been kind of a trend in the DIY world for the last maybe 2 years or so. And it's this idea that instead of painting something all one color, we're going to get lots of colors and we're going to swirl them together and just let them do what they want to do and make this marbling magic. So I have a couple of examples here, and the fun part is that you can do this on all kinds of surfaces. Anything that's terracotta, anything that's wood. So I have like this wooden monogram here, those paper mache type letters, you can use those too. You can use a terracotta flower pot, any size or shape works for that. You could also use like little wooden coasters or ornaments or anything else that you want to try this on. All you need is a special kind of paint here. So this is what I want you to notice is that this is marbling paint.
Okay.
And what that means is it's acrylic paint that's already been mixed with a marbling medium. If you don't have this paint, what you need is acrylic paint and a marbling medium, and you can mix them together. That's what we did for this end. But then they came out with this, and it's already pre-mixed. It's ready to use. So easy. So this is what I really love. It's the folk art marbling paint. And all you have to do, basically the marbling medium keeps the paint from mixing together and just turning brown. Normally, if we put these colors together and just put them in a cup, they would look like mud, right?
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're just going to start with whatever color you want, and you're going to squeeze them in a cup and be generous with it because you want it to cover your letter or your pot. And you're just going to squeeze these colors in. And what happens is they're just going to lay on top of each other without mixing together and losing their original color properties, which makes it really fun and gives you an interesting finished product. And you can use any colors that you like. My son chose the colors for his ends, so he wanted the blues and the purples because he's a huge Ravens fan.
Okay.
And then, I like the beachy looking stuff, so I went with the greens and the blues. But you can see in the cup that the paint, see all the colors, they're still there. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to pour.
All right, so this gets a little messy, so we need to have something underneath it.
It does.
To catch all the paint.
I have propped mine up on top of a little paper cup so that it's not touching the plate, and that allows the paint to go down the sides. And I also have my handy glove.
Yes.
And I'm just going to turn this and see how the paint does its own magic.
Oh, wow.
But then once this dries, you're just going to give it a clear sealer. You can use Mod Podge or you can use a spray sealer because otherwise it'll get sticky and it'll stick to a surface. So you want to seal it.
Okay.
And then you can display it and use it and it'll be good to go.
A lot of us parents bought a whole bunch of these little canvas squares at the beginning of the quarantine. And so how we can use that to come up with different projects, that might be something that we already have at the house and that we can start to make things look a little better, have these little crafts with our kids. All right, Amy, so more ideas from you. You're full of the ideas. Where can we go to get them?
AmyLattaCreations.com. I've got tons of ideas.
Yes, you are single-handedly helping me get through this quarantine. So thank you so much. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.